What's going on, everybody? This is Hobo Jesus here, and what we are going to do today is look at my Ready Vest. I'm not going to call it a tactical vest because I'm not going to give the idiot satisfaction of hearing that word. So, here's my Ready Vest that we are about to go through shortly. Basically, if you haven't noticed by my name, Hobo Jesus, you'll notice that a lot of my items are old. I've had them for a long time. I don't need to go out and get the newest and whatever most recent equipment. I'll just go ahead and have what I use, or use what I have rather. And that's no different for this vest. This vest right here I purchased from a buddy for like $20, I want to say, back in 2010. It's a gauze vest. Now this is before plate carriers were the thing to have, or when body armor was really frowned upon here in Wisconsin. I don't know if it still is. I'm just assuming it is. But basically what we are looking at right here, right now, is the backside of my Ready Vest. So we are going to go through and take a look at some of the features that it has. And first one being this handle right here. There's a little drag out handle just in case, Lord forbid, I get hit. But if somebody's around, it can pull me on out if I'm in trouble. Now here is a little Velcro piece that has 3 openings, 1, 2, and 3. And what I have right here in this middle one is my Leatherman. It's a little gunsmithing tool. It's not like the Mutt or the Mule for like EOD type stuff or AR carrying equipment. It's just simply for, setting in your scope, making minor adjustments, or it has a punch on it. So I just keep that here with the vest because if I'm using the vest, chances are I'm going to eventually need a tool. Over here, this pouch would be, I'm guessing, for a radio, just because it obviously looks like it's for a radio. But I do not carry a radio in here. What I have is one 100 count box of 9mm ammo that's vacuum sealed. So I keep this in here with me so I always have, a reload for my pistol or maybe any other firearm that I might acquire if the situation is that bad. And right here you see, for one, there's this long narrow pouch. And for 2, now that I think about it, this could be good for like a stethoscope or something. But what I have in here right now, just as an example, is I have my Hobo Jesus medical kit. And I just threw it in there to show the size of the pouch and what that pouch could hold. And, throwing this on, the medical kit can squeeze down. And with this, that would even out a backpack that I'd be holding. But we're going to go ahead and pull this out, and that is my Hobo Jesus medical kit. I do have a video on this, so if anybody out there is curious on the contents, you can go ahead and check out that video. What I'm going to do is go ahead and close this back up because we are done with the backside. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. Boom. Yes, I did just make a sound effect. I am immature, I guess. So, starting with the top. I'm sure you can see right away that I do have some shot shells. I have a shot shell holder, 5 on each side. And currently I just have some number 2 birdshot in here. If I'm going to use this for home defense, I do not want to over-penetrate. And for home defense purposes, yes, birdshot will do very well. In a survival situation, birdshot is very good to have. So it's a very versatile round. And that, or shell, whatever you want to call it, cartridge, that's why I keep it with me. And that's why I have it. So, I have 5 rounds here and 5 rounds here. And under this shell holder, I do have a pouch but it doesn't really, because the Velcro's up here, and then that's not Velcroed, so it doesn't really hold that well. So if I'm leaning over frontwards, I tried this, and this just kind of flops open, and I lose the contents of this pouch. So I just kind of keep that empty. Here you can see this would be for the drinking straw, or it would be for possibly having a mic for my radio. Either or, I'm guessing. And you can see that there's a pouch right here next to it. Now, if you know me, I always keep 22 rounds with me. Always. You never know when you're going to pick up one, or if you have one with you. It's just so easy to have so many rounds, so you should always keep them with you. Also, what I have behind here is a dog clicker. Why? Because you never know when this distraction or this communication could be of use. So I always keep a dog clicker with me. I know it sounds stupid, it's kind of loud, but you never know. That could save your life one day. Let's snap back. Gone through these. Here you have 1, 2, and 3 pistol magazine holders. I don't have any round or pistol mags in them yet because I keep all my pistol mags on me in my EDC bag. Always have them with me. So if you're curious about my EDC bag, go ahead and watch that video. Now I have 1, 2, and 3 larger magazine pouches, and you could put AR magazines, AK magazines, but what I happen to have in here is, and I'll go from the bottom just to show you first, is I have 2, one here and one here, 10 shot vacuum sealed bags, one here and one here. So when these rounds are spent, those shells are spent rather, and go ahead, open this up and refill here. And I have the same here, but the reason I showed separately is because I also have in this one, and it's just for showing. Obviously I can do the same here or here, is I have a 25 round stick magazine for my Marlin 795. I love that rifle, and it has always been reliable to me. I will continue to carry it, so I can do one here and one here, and even one here with a little bit of reconfiguring this one. So that's 22 rounds I can have ready to go for my 22 rifle. And as I said, another 10 rounds of vacuum sealed 12 gauge 3-inch number 2 birdshot shot shells. These are empty for now, and right here in this lower is 1, 2, and 3 bags of vacuum sealed bags of 22 ammo, because you can never have enough 22 ammo. Even if you're down to one 8-shot revolver of 22 ammo, or for 22, you can still have that much ammo, and it will do good. Now, to go ahead and get into the innards, which are really simple. On this pouch, I do have one little flask, just because if I need to keep some water or whatever, it's nice and compact, and it is boilable. And then I have some just information about me, some personal effects in this little bottle that I'm going to go ahead and vacuum seal. And on this side, I have a 100% cotton bandana, do-rag, whatever you say, a little cheapy knife sharpener, because even in a pinch, that'll work well. And then a little, what I call a little personal survival kit. It has a very small broke off piece of sharpening stone, a little knife right here, a little bit of Neosporin, and you're ready to go. That's all I have in here, but it's just for an absolute emergency. So that is my contents for my Ready Vest. Just wanted to share it with you. Maybe I can give you some guys or ladies some ideas, or maybe I don't. Maybe you have this or better. That's fine. That's great. If you have the money and that's what you want to do. If you don't have the money and you're just trying to use what you have, this is the perfect kind of example of using what you have. You know, bandana, shots, just regular old equipment, and you're ready to go. So again, anyways, this is Hobo Jesus. I'm about to let you guys go, and hopefully we learned something. Bye-bye.